And well, welcome back to New York Sports WickerMedia. I'm watching K99. Thank you, as always, for taking the time to watch these videos. So the biggest thing on most Mets fans' mind right now is the situation with Pete Alonso. It's basically a staring contest between Pete and Scott Boras versus the Mets. Who's going to blink first? Who's going to give in? Will either side give in? All of that. But there's still other things that the Mets need to do to upgrade their roster, not the least of which is the bullpen. I mean, we look at what's in this bullpen right now. Past Edwin Diaz, it's pretty much loaded with question marks. I mean, who are their go-to relievers at this point? Jose Butto, Daniel Nunez, Reed Garrett, Oscar Brazaban. How excited can you really get? I mean, between ineffectiveness and injuries, the Mets have a shaky bullpen, and I have been of the belief they need to bring in at least two reliable bullpen arms during this offseason. And we haven't seen one yet come in. Now, it's been a slow relief market to develop. I mean, right now, the biggest moves have been Jordan Romano going to Philadelphia, Blake Trinan re-signing with the Dodgers, Andrew Kitteridge went off the market. But the relief market as a whole has been very slow to develop from a free agent perspective. But this is what David Stearns tends to do. He does not tend to give out huge contracts to pitchers, especially relief pitchers, going by his history in Milwaukee. So he likes to go for the bounce back candidate, somebody who has shown a history of pitching successfully, maybe had a bad year, the market's low, you can get him for a good value and take a chance on a one-year contract. And I think there is a pitcher like that out there on the market that the Mets would be very wise to bring in, and it's Jose Leclerc. He's pitched his whole career in Texas with the Rangers. He is now 30 years old. Now, Leclerc, a couple of things that I like about him. He has already had Tommy John surgery, and he came back very, very effectively, and he played a huge part in the Rangers winning their World Series in 2023. He has a great ability to make bats swing and miss. He has a 31.2% strikeout rate. That ranks in the top 30 among relievers since 2016, which is when he debuted. The issue with Leclerc is he is wild. He is prone to walks. He has a 13% walk rate. That is the 23rd highest among all relievers since his debut. So it's pretty much an all or nothing thing with him. But he has shown a recent history of being very effective. If you look at 2022 and 2023, he had ERAs of 2.83 and 2.68. So very, very good. Last year, not so good. The ERA was 4.32, which was very high. But if you look at the strikeouts per 9 innings, that actually was better. He had a 12.02 strikeout rate per 9 innings. That's basically striking out a batter and a half an inning on average. He also has closing experience. He has multiple seasons with double-digit saves. So if you need some insurance for Edwin Diaz, if he's tired or if he's hurt or ineffective, whatever the case may be, you have another experienced closer in the bullpen. Now, a lot of Met fans, of course, are looking at Tanner Scott. That's, the expensive piece. That's sort of the marquee one. And, would I be fine with the Mets signing Scott? Yeah, I give the guy credit. He's gotten better and better over time, even though for a while I thought he was one of the worst relievers in baseball, but he absolutely has turned it around. But Tanner Scott by himself, in my mind, I'm not confident with it. I want more. Something like Jose Leclerc and maybe say an AJ Minter, the lefty reliever from the Braves who has a very good history, that would be really intriguing as well. So as the Pete Alonso drama goes on, I hope that the Mets are keeping in mind that several pieces are needed in this bullpen for the team to continue to contend in 2025. So those are some quick thoughts. If you've got a thought on should the Mets sign a Jose Leclerc, if you have another reliever, you like them to see him sign, put him right there in the comments. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you right back here with more content from you know where, the Wicker Chair.